First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Danny Santana started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. Into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Brian Dozier gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that lead.
Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead. Miguel Sano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Kenny's Vargas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
That evens it up 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Ramirez onto the grass, and that's the third out. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Michael Brantley takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, one man out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Stephen Vogt stands in. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that misses 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, That's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. You have to figure there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Jose.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Davis. And he makes the catch for the second out. Mike Napoli gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chris Davis will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Jeffrey McNeil settles into the box for his first chance. And a high strike there, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Ramirez is under it, no problem, 1 away. Orlando Ramirez is in to take his first swings here with a runner still at first and 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline. Runners on first with 1 down. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Kurt Suzuki set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Drives it to deep right field. Ramirez looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Rajay Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Francisco Lindor will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Gets a small piece near the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Danny Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Joe Mauer stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. In the air, out to right. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Brian Dozier will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Yeah, and he hit a changeup, so we'll see if he sees that pitch again. He didn't really crush it, but he got enough of it to get it out of here.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Michael Brantley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Michael.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Santana looks in. 2-1 on its way. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And reined in, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vargas.
Swinging a liner toward right center. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder, number 4.
Chris Davis is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he takes ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High and deep to left center field. Brantley going back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jose Ramirez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the seats, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Santana's ready. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number one. Digging in, Mike Napoli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lonnie Chisenhall comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. High and deep to straightaway right. Ramirez ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the fourth. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jeffrey McNeil, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Davis is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the fifth.
Next for the Twins.
Orlando Ramirez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Catcher, number 8.
Kurt Suzuki is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. A little bouncer. Kluber sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Francisco Lindor will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to the right.
Lindor.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Jason Kipnis will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Davis going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
left fielder number 23.
It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis as they open it up to 6-2 now. Michael Brantley stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stephen Vogt stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Santana racing back, still going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Carlos Santana will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Shot toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. Jose Ramirez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Drilled to the right side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Danny Santana will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Joe Mauer will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is there. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Brian Dozier strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mike Napoli gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Popped high in the air. Sano is there for it. 2 down. Rajay Davis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 7 runs, just 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Line drive to center field. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Designated hitter.
Kenny Vargas will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 4.
Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting,
Jeffrey McNeil will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
now batting, right
Orlando Ramirez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Francisco Lindor will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Lifted in the air to right field. Ramirez giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Michael Brantley will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. This is skied out to deep center field. Santana going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stephen Vogt steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kurt Suzuki will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Number 8.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
On the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Danny Santana. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
On the ground near home. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Brian Dozier strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vogt is under it, and the inning is over. Carlos Santana digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he lays off there 1-0. High pop-up. Mauer is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Jose Ramirez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Mike Napoli digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Ramirez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Rajay Davis digs in now after lining out in his last try. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Miguel Sano will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Kluber gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now in the box, Kenny Vargas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Chris Davis ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Jeffrey McNeil will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Zach McAllister will come on now as he'll try to... Number 52 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Orlando Ramirez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
You got it, Matt. This is a situation where he just needs to keep that line moving.
1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 7-4 contest. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man. Adam Nickerson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1
now
down. Cody Anderson will come on now.
56.
The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Danny Santana makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys.